Okay, what's up, beautiful people? 2020 has not been the greatest year. Actually, that's the understatement of the year. Nevertheless, there have been some really good moments in 2020. We could sit here each and every day and pout about how things are horrible and how things suck, or we could celebrate the small blessings in our lives. By the way, like and subscribe to this video. Thank you. You made it through 2020. How awesome is that? Like, come on, people, give yourself a pat on the back. Go, do it. Do it. Okay, so looking around, I found 20 stories that was pretty good stories for 2020. First story, Ebola is gone from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They have eradicated it. We cannot forget how Americans are adopting more dogs and cats. The animal shelters have reported a 20% increase in adoption compared to this time last year. Just in case you did not know, we had an election in 2020. Yay, politics and political ads. With that said, more people have voted in the 2020 election than any time before. Over 2/3 of those people who can vote, voted. We haven't seen that turnout in 120 years. This has been a good year for space. Really good year for space. SpaceX has launched 2 people into space for the first time ever. NASA named its building after the first black female engineer, Mary W. Jackson. Not only that, NASA launched a rover into space and it was the most advanced rover ever, and it's been finding some really cool things. Listen, 2 million people planted 250 million trees in less than a week. We also have a lady in Fargo who was in foster care make over 7,000 masks for children currently in foster care. 2 political opponents in Utah for governor, a joint video together asking for civility. 32% of families since the pandemic has reported less tension. More families than ever are reporting eating dinner together at the dinner table. We have opera singers in Barcelona singing the plants, and they are donating those plants to healthcare workers. This grandmother here beat COVID-19. She's 103 years old and she celebrated with a Bud Light. 2 cheetahs was born through in vitro fertilization in a zoo in Ohio. This has never happened before. Side note, there are only 7,000 cheetahs in the wild. Speaking of animals, we have animals that was like dancing. Well, not really dancing, but we have animals that was in big cities on really busy roads that normally would not be there. 2020 saw the election of the first female vice president, who was also the first black vice president and also the first South Asian vice president. We have a homeless man this month who saved cats and dogs from a burning building. We also cannot forget that we have created a vaccine in record time. For that to happen, thousands of people had to volunteer for this trial. This is awesome, and we thank those people. We also can't forget our healthcare workers that time after time after time put their lives at risk to make sure that we can survive this pandemic. We can't forget about our educators, our bus drivers, our truck drivers, our grocery workers, and all the essential workers who work out there each and every day during the pandemic. Thank you. 2 are the people who came together worldwide to make sure that people could not leave their house, had food, had toilet tissue, and all the essential. You guys was awesome out there. I saw those stories and they was really great. But the last one is you. You survived 2020. That is something you should be excited for. For real, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful 2021. Till next time, you got this. By the way, like and subscribe to this video. Thank you.